Hey guys, this is Vicky on Vicky Loves You Cause I do, and today we are reviewing another eyeshadow palette. I just want to give a big shout out and thanks to Rebecca. Thank you for sending me this palette. I'm super happy and blessed to have Vicky Loves like you. Well, loves like you. Alright, so sorry my hair's a mess. I mean, this is just my ready to go work out style, hairstyle. If y'all want a video on that, on how I look cute for the gym, let me know. So the palette that we were reviewing, plus swatches, plus first impression, plus if you should buy it or not, is the SAHARAN palette by the Juvia place. I'm on their website right now, so I'm gonna go with some details just real quick. And bada boom, bada bing. Alright, so the palette is $20 on their website, but you can get it for $16 if you act right now. They're having a big sale on their website. The description of the palette is, it is very vibrant. It has 12 beautiful coordinated colors with a combination of 4 matte colors for transition, shimmering, and satin finish. So far, this one has 5 stars, so a lot of people are loving the palette. And I'm super excited about the palette. I just want to show y'all the colors that it has in here. As you can see, it's 12 shades for $20, but right now you can get it for $16. Let's do the swatches first. I'm going to do them by row. So row 1, row 2, row 3. So first row, second row, and third row. So if you can see by the swatches, it is pretty pigmented. And I'm super excited to work on this palette on my eyes. I didn't use all the shades this time, but as you can see on my eyes, you can tell it's very vibrant and very pigmented. So if you want to see how I got this eye look, continue. Okay, so now that you have heard everything about the palette, it's time to dig into the palette. And if you're wondering why my tongue is black, it's this teeth whitening thing I'm using called Magic Mud. Watch the review video right here, but I'm doing a week challenge on my Instagram, so go follow me on @VickyLovesYou, because I do. Okay, so now that you've heard about the palette, the price, yada yada yada, it's time to dig in. By the way, thank you Rebecca for giving me this palette. So amazing. So Valentine's Day is basically around the corner, so I wanted to do more of a Valentine's look. So I'm gonna go in with this color in my crease. And then let's just see the pigmentation and let's see if it's all worth the hype, okay? So I'm just gonna use, this brush. Okay, so I'm gonna use a Real Technique brush. It is the shading brush, but I'm using it as a crease brush. So I'm gonna go in with this shade. Y'all, I don't know how to say any of these words except Lulu, but I'm gonna say Sokoto. I think it's Sokoto. If I'm wrong, just correct me in the comments. So I'm just gonna dig into that and go into my crease. Okay, so I'm done putting it in the crease, and this is only one time going into the palette, and it is pretty pigmented. Now, does the color look the same on the palette on my eye? Sort of. It's not as bright, but it has the similarities. It's actually a very pretty color. It's very perfect for Valentine's Day, and even for summer or any day of the freaking week, it's a perfect color. So now we're gonna go into the outer corner. Jamalea is how you say it. I'll let y'all correct me. This one, the shade right here, I'm gonna put it in my outer corner. So I'm just gonna get a angle fluffy brush, kind of just pat in there, 1, 2, 3. And then just pat it onto the eye. And then go in with a fluffy brush. And I'm using my Bamboo Naturals brush. This is the Eye Smudge brush. Pretty awesome brush. The spraying is very, they don't get enough attention, but they need to. So then I'm going to go back into the palette. There is kind of some fallout. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's just very little, not that much. And then tap out the excess and kind of just go into my crease. Okay, so that color is super pretty. It's very bright, surprisingly, because it doesn't really look bright on the palette. It looks more like a burnt orange. Go Longhorns. but it really does look a little more orange, but I guess with the mixture with that pink shade, it kind of brightening it and looks really pretty. But to bring back that pink shade, I'm going to do a cut crease and then put the pink shade on the outside. So let me do that cut crease real quick. 1, 2, 3, and we're back. Okay, so now, I know I look retarded, but it's just gonna have to be like this until I put the shade on there, because I feel like I have hooded eyes, but I could be wrong, but I really do think I have hooded eyes. So I'm gonna go with the flat brush from the Bamboo Essentials, and I'm gonna go back in with that pink shade, or the, I'm gonna call it like cherry limeade shade. I don't know, that's just what it reminds me of. And I'm just going to get that onto the brush and then pat it onto the concealer. Alright guys, so on this side I put it all over the lid, and then on this side I left some space on the lid with the concealer so that y'all can see the difference of the pigmentation of the glitter shade, to see if it looks better with with the shade of this. If it looks better with just the concealer just by itself or with the color. So I'm gonna go in with this shade Waha. I think it's such a pretty shade. It's Fulula. Esto, ella. And then I'm just gonna put it onto the lid. So that's what it is right there. That's pretty. Okay, now let's do it on the other side. So, I don't know if y'all can really tell a difference. This one just looks, I think they look the same, so there wasn't really of a difference if you put it on concealer and didn't put on concealer. So, I don't really see the difference. And then on top of that, I kind of want to put this one, you know, this one. I kind of want to put it on top. I'm putting it on top. So this is kind of what it looks. I'm definitely going to be cleaning it up. I'm going to add eyeliner, and then I'll come back to you guys once I'm done with my whole face so I can do under my eyes. So BRB. Alright guys, so now that I am baking with bacon, I am going to do my under eyes. So we're going to go back into that palette. Your girl lost the palette that I'm reviewing. Who does that? Okay, so we're gonna go back in the palette and we are going to I kind of want to do a different color just because I want to try different colors. So we're gonna go in with this color right here for under my eye. I know I should have done that for my crease, but we're doing things different up in here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with that color. So now that we have the depth of like the brown, we're gonna go in with that black shade, Chad. I'm gonna go in with Chad and go in the outer corner, but lightly because you don't want to make a mess. So very lightly, just like that. And then you're gonna go in with another brush just to blend it out. And so then to add some more color, we're going to go use the crease brush, which already has some powder on it, and just kind of blend it. Compared to this one like, I'm so innocent, but this one's like, I'm innocent, but I'm dark side. So then we're going to go in with the inner corner, and we're going to use just another brush. And I'm thinking of doing this shade Raw Health. I think it's a pretty white, and I think it looks so pretty in the inner corner. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so pigmented and beautiful. Oh, that's so cute. So I'm gonna finish my whole makeup. Yes, I'm not done. I think I'm done baking. I think the timer already went off. But I'll be right back, you guys. Alright guys, so my makeup look is finished. Your girl looking cute and ready for the gym. Yeah, I go to the gym like that. I'm pretty sure people look at me like, girl, why you so extra? You just gonna sweat it off. But girl, I got that good makeup. It don't sweat off. Okay, anyways, so let's just go on with the first impression. But yeah, let's just do that. So when I first look at the palette, I am really super excited with this color right here. Definitely paid off. It's very pigmented. It's kind of true to the color. It's not as bright as it on the palette, but it does have that vibrant. And so far, like with the swatches, I'm pretty excited to work with this palette, especially since Valentine's is coming and is around the corner, literally around the corner. And I really love that they added this icy white with a tint of gray shade in this palette, because it's very good to pop up, like make an eye look very pop, like make it pop. Because like if I didn't add that, it'd just be more of like a summery, but now it adds like a cool, I don't know, it changes the look. Now blending, it was very blendable. I got to put 2 shades in the crease and the outer corner, and it blended very nicely. There wasn't any harsh lines. It didn't take me hours to blend it out. With some palettes, it takes me forever to blend out. I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, but it's very true. And then I like that you can also get $3.50 off if you go to an Ulta and you use that coupon, because this is considered a drugstore palette. But I'm just saying, so this palette does more than some of those high-end palettes, let me just say. Now, would I spend $20 for 12 eyeshadows? I would think yes, because there's some, like this BH palette that I got. It does have different shades. Let me show y'all. Different shades, but look how tiny they are. Like very tiny, but this is very big. So if you split it in half, you basically have 24 shades. So I think it's a really good price point. I like how it's $16 right now, so it's under $20. So I think that's a really good price at $16 for this palette. It does give you that pigmentation. It gives you all that it promised. There's not a lot of fallout, and plus it's cruelty free. So it's and it is designed in the US, so that's pretty amazing. And I really love this company. I've been so obsessed with some of their palettes that they came out with. I unfortunately wasn't able to purchase any, but since I have this one, I'm super excited to try more from them, because of like the different tutorials that I've watched with their palettes. It looks so nice on the eye, and I just wanted to see if it was true, if they weren't like using, what's it called, Facetune and stuff like that. I wanted to see if it's really worth the hype, and it is. So sorry, I'm talking so fast, but I really recommend the palette. I recommend the brand. I hope that when you purchase it, it turns out great for you as well. If you do purchase it, definitely let me know in the comments below, so I can just see what your experience was like. And if you have any other palettes that you want to see from this brand for me to review, definitely let me know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and join the crew, because I know you want to. And hit that notification bell down below right by that big red button, so you're notified every time I post a video. I'll be posting twice a week, so keep an eye out for the next video. And if you like this eye look, because you know you'll do, or this makeup look, excuse me. This eye look or makeup look, definitely go follow me on social media at Vickky Loves You on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and find me on Facebook at Vickky Loves You. I will be posting videos on Facebook as well, and YouTube. So there'll be a series where one video will be on YouTube and one video will be on Facebook. So keep an eye out for that, and I just can't wait to see y'all follow me along on this journey. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys, and bye!